Hello everyone, we are back here at Universal, as you can see today, to continue our little trip here to Mardi Gras. It's Michael from Hallowed Thrills as always, and like I said, today we're back at Mardi Gras, probably the last time that I'm going to be here, that I'm going to take you guys with me at least. But today we're going to get a lot of food, as I want to get as much stuff as I possibly can before this event ends. So we're going to try out the tasting card that you're allowed to get, which I'll tell you about that a little later when I actually get it. But yeah, we're going to try that out, see how good it is, because people have been saying it is a really great deal, so I want to make sure that I check it out for myself. But before we get into it, make sure that you are subscribed and have the bell notification turned on to get notified whenever I post a video, and also don't forget to follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Links for those are down in the description, so go check that out, give me a follow, that'd be really appreciated. But now let's head into it. It is official, we finally know what this is, and as expected, the brand new store here that covers this entire area in City Walk is a Universal store. So I don't know what's happening with the other store. Some rumors are that is going to be a retro like merchandise store, but this, as of now, they're both going to be continuing to be open when this does officially open. Just thought I'd give a few updates before we actually get into trying some food. Unfortunately, it's been official for a couple weeks, but all of the stuff for Barney is gone, including the sign and of course the most scariest icon of all HHN. The Barney fountain no longer has Barney as its focal point, so you will no longer hear, "Oh my god, this is the scariest part of HHN here," every single year. You won't be able to hear that anymore, and unfortunately Barney is ceasing to exist, so it's only a matter of time before something replaces it, probably some kind of Pokemon attraction, if that was my guess. Since we're back here, honestly, why don't we just take a quick trip on ET, see what's going on there. So the best thing about this tasting lanyard is that you can get it at any of these like food stations here for the International Festival of Carnival, and they have two different types. So they have a $55 one, which is available for anybody and includes 10 food items for $55, or for annual pass holders they do have a $65 tasting one as well. That is just for annual pass holders, and that includes 15 items. So for an extra $10, you can get an extra 5 items. So that's a pretty good deal. So we're gonna go, I believe I'm gonna try and get the $65 one for annual pass holders and get a whole bunch of food today. And there we go, easy as that. $65, well, $69 after tax. But yeah, we have 15 tastings on this lanyard, so we better get started because we have a whole bunch of stuff to try out today. So our first stop here is at the Germany booth, and as you can see next to all of the menu items, they have that little universal globe wearing a crown, and that is the exact symbol showing that it is covered by our tasting lanyard. So we're getting that pork schnitzel slider because it is covered, and I've heard that it is very good, so let's try it out. And here it is, our pork schnitzel slider with homemade chips. It has a spicy mustard, red cabbage, and Gruyere cheese on it. This should be absolutely fantastic. It looks amazing. Alright, here we go. Let's give it a try. Okay. That may rival the jerk chicken. That is really good. The spicy mustard is very good. The braised cabbage adds like a nice little crunch and kick to it, and then just the cheese on top makes it all like creamy. It's really good. Wow, that is fantastic. So this is my first time here this month. Since it's a new month, you know what that means. New pin, as always. So we have another annual pass holder pin for this month. This month's is green eggs and ham. Looks absolutely amazing. And let's read the back of it this month. So this month it says, the shortcut snack, turn here but stop and taste. Don't let your haste let these go to waste. And personally, I just absolutely love green eggs and ham in general. Like the place over in Islands of Adventure, because they have the best tater tots. So I absolutely love this pin. So our next stop here is in Music Plaza. We headed right over to that booth over there to pick up some jambalaya. So we got some jambalaya, has andouille sausage, rice, has a crawfish on top of it. Should be really good, so let's try it. Alright, so let's give this a try, some jambalaya. It's not bad. Honestly, it's probably the most basic thing that I've had that I've been here, but it's not bad. It's just nothing special about it. So our next stop was here at the Kids Own Pizza Company, which is currently Canada, and we got two things today. But for this time around, we have the braised short rib poutine, and then we have Sugar Shack Springtime Punch, which is a whiskey punch with a pear juice base. So let's try them out. So let's try the whiskey punch, the Sugar Shack Sweet Springtime Punch first. Ooh, that is very good. When it says complex, that is a very complex cocktail. It's actually really sweet, which is weird with a whiskey cocktail, but I really enjoy it. It's very like refreshing. And then we also have, let's try out the poutine.
Do you like it?
Absolutely love poutine. It is fantastic. Honestly, you can't go wrong with poutine. So both these were a great success. Great success. So I would definitely go get both of these. So we have had a lot of food already today, but we got the arancini from the Italy booth over here right in New York. We're currently in can't remember this alleyway for the life of me right now, but that's where we are, and we're gonna dig into this arancini. So what this is actually it's fried risotto with mushrooms in it. So it should be pretty good. And there's some Parmesan with it. That is really good. It was suggested as being the best thing here. And you know what? As much as I love the jerk chicken and the pork schnitzel, I'm gonna have to say this is the best thing here. That is it's like a mozzarella stick, but with Parmesan and a little bit more texture. But it is really good. So we're heading into Mummy for my first time riding it since the refurb. So let's try and see what's new. Alright, so we got done with Mummy like I said I was gonna go do. And honestly, I really like the new projections. And the brakes are a little bit smoother at the Locust, or right, the Locust room. But anyways, yeah, the brakes are much smoother, and that projection makes the Mummy look absolutely terrifying. So I love that update. But now we're gonna head over to Louis to their like Italy like window that they have now, and we're gonna get some dessert. Alright, so we have the cannoli from that window over at Louis, like I said. So let's try this out. So our first little bit of dessert. Absolutely love cannolis. So hopefully this one is as good as all the other ones that I've had. That's pretty good. Not as good as all the other cannolis that I've had. It's probably one on the lower tier, but it's still not bad as far as a dessert goes. Alright, so our last stop here for the day is here at this New Orleans booth, and we're getting some beignets. So you get 3 beignets in a bag. It comes like this. So let's try it out. Try your best not to breathe in when you're eating it, so that powdered sugar doesn't go up your nose. It's not bad. I mean, it's better than the one that I made, so I don't know if that's saying anything, but it's pretty good. Alright, so that is going to wrap up our day here at Universal. We had a whole bunch of stuff to eat today. We had, out of all of the items on here, we had, I think it was 8 out of our 15 items, so I still have 7 left on this lanyard. $65 for this, and you saw all I had to eat. An absolutely fantastic deal. So maybe I will be coming back, especially since, as of the day of recording this, which is Thursday, they have announced that Mardi Gras, the International Festival Flavors of Carnival, is going to be extending until April 11th. So maybe I will be coming out here again. But if you enjoyed, make sure that you drop a like, and also comment telling me, did you enjoy this video? Have you tried anything here? What is your favorite item? Personally, my favorite is going to have to be the thing from the Italy booth. That was the risotto. That was the risotto and Parmesan fried balls. Those were fantastic. Absolutely amazing. But as always, I'm Michael. This is How Thrills, and I'll see you guys next time.